Maurice Kogan again, back with the answer to question 18 of the 64 questions in my PDF document, Questions and Answers for Exporters and Export Counselors. This video sets the stage for the next series of videos on market entry strategies, starting with this question 18. If I'm exporting online to the global market, should I also look to enter specific target markets? If e-commerce is your export mode, by selling online to a global market, you're basically open to whatever orders come across the transom from anywhere. You're not looking to target or enter any specific market. With internet access increasing around the world, more companies are using e-commerce for both domestic and export sales. Their website shopping carts can process the orders and payments and ship and track the goods. E-commerce gives them the potential to reach large groups of businesses, B2B, or consumers, B2C, in over 200 countries without involving in-country intermediaries. International e-commerce is particularly well suited for companies that already sell online domestically. Technically, they're already exporting if a foreign buyer happens to see their website and makes an online purchase. But these are more often accidental exports because there is no deliberate effort to sell internationally. For those companies that consciously take the export plunge, e-commerce can be a very good and relatively low-cost way to start, especially for exporters of consumer goods. The transition from domestic to global e-commerce, though, is not just a matter of flipping a switch. Your existing website may need some tinkering to make it suitable for a foreign audience. Most US websites were likely developed with the US audience in mind, using words, including idioms and colloquialisms, as well as colors and symbols that would appeal to a US audience. These very same characteristics, however, might offend foreign audiences with their many diverse languages, religions, cultures, and even taboos. As a first step to going global with e-commerce, check to see if you need to make any changes to your website to avoid negative foreign reactions. The Commerce Department has a free commerce resource guide with tips to ensure that your website will not offend foreign audiences. The process of adaptation for this purpose is known as website globalization. You may be able to offset the cost to globalize your website with a STEP grant from your state. Beyond just the need to globalize your website, e-commerce has some limitations as a sole export mode. It may not be best to put all your eggs in the e-commerce basket. One limitation is that foreign buyers may not easily find you on the internet. If you're not already well known, you might not show up on a search or fall too far down in the search results to make an impression. To emerge high on a search, you'll need more than search engine optimization, SEO. You would likely also need extensive global promotion to drive users to your site. A second limitation is that unlike consumer goods, e-commerce is less suited for industrial or agricultural products. Consumer goods fit the e-commerce wheelhouse of relatively small purchases paid upfront by credit card. By contrast, exports of industrial and agricultural products are typically ordered in much larger amounts. They are not paid by credit card in advance, but paid on delivery or later by letters of credit or documentary collections. Exporters of these products more often use in-country distributors that can deal directly with end users and provide needed installation, user training, repairs, and other after-sales services. A third limitation to e-commerce could occur in situations where the exporter uses e-commerce for global exports, but also has exclusive agents or distributors in certain high-potential markets. In these hybrid situations, the potential exists to bypass the local representative if buyers can order directly from the exporter. This is known as channel conflict. As one way to avoid this conflict, the exporter's website could redirect buyers to the local rep and not accept direct purchase orders. Well, that's it for global e-commerce as an export mode. The next video will begin a series on developing export strategies for market entry, starting with question 19. Do I need a market entry strategy and plan for each target market? If so, what should it cover? Until then, thanks for listening.